Hey, welcome back. It's me from the future with a little bit of an update. Now, we have this extremely long named repository, and that is for our RoboFriends app that we've deployed for progressive web apps. Now, there's a few things that have changed, specifically with the Create React app. If we install a new version of Create React app, I have one over here that I've already done for us. It's just called New React. It's a blank project using the latest Create React app. When we go to the source folder, one of the big differences is that we have this service worker.unregister. So by default, service worker is now unregistered on a React app. And the file is also called service worker right over here instead of what we had before when we look at our app. We used to have this register service worker. And then when we go to index.js, well, if we look at this RoboFriends app that we have, you see that we just call register service worker. So that's a bit of a difference. Now, at the end of the day, the only difference is that by default now with Create React app, we don't register the service worker. So you have to opt into it if you want. Now, there's a few minor differences in the file itself as well, which isn't too big of a deal. But just to show you how I would update this, what I would do is I would open with a new Create React app, the latest, build a latest project like this one. Then I'll just copy and paste this and replace it with the new service worker. Now, the next thing I would do is I would go to index.js here, and just change everything around. So I'll copy the import statement here. And instead of register service worker, again, I'll just change this to import star as service worker. And then finally, change the name of this file to what it now is. That is service worker.js. So if we do that, go to service worker, I can now scroll all the way down, and instead of register service worker, we'll just copy and paste the new part here. And I like copying the comment as well, just for other developers to know as well, in case you have other people working with you. So I will copy this and change the register service worker with this. And by doing just that, I was able to update my service worker to match what is currently in Create React app. Now, with this app, I also went ahead and updated my package.json. So I'm going to spare you the trouble because we've already talked about this, about doing npm audit, npm audit fix, and npm update to update these packages. Now let's fast forward through that. There we go. You see that now I have the updated React versions. I also have the GitHub pages so that I can deploy this app. And nothing has really changed other than the fact that our index.js has this register service worker, and I've changed it from unregister to register so that we can have it a progressive web app. So I literally just changed unregister to register. Now, the other difference is that service worker is now disabled in developer mode. That is, if I was to open this app and check the developer tools, that is, open up the developer tools, go to application, go to service workers, I wouldn't actually be able to see this registered service worker. The only way I'm able to see it is in production. And in this case, our app is on GitHub pages. We already saw how we can deploy it. And as long as we do register like this and deploy, remember the command, that is, we simply do npm run deploy everything for us. And the new version of the app will be deployed, and it will register a service worker. So again, I've gone ahead and done all of that. So I have the updated version here. So again, if we go to package.json, you see that we have the new React versions, we have the new React script versions, we have an insanely long homepage. But if we also go to index.js, you'll see that we have the new way of registering a service worker. So if I go to the website here, open it up, and I check out Developer Tools application, you see that I have service worker registered. Let me unregister all these service workers. And if I refresh, there you go. You see that it gets registered once again. So it's working. Again, if I click on offline and refresh, there we go. We have part of the app at least working. Very, very cool. Just a quick little update video for you to see some of the most recent changes. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.